Just received my Blendjet base replacement because my other one, I guess I dropped it and I cracked it in many places here. Yeah, tried to glue it back together. Actually did glue back together and still works, but by the time I figured out it still works, I already got a replacement for it, so I got the base, and since I got the base, I decided to get the Blendjet Orbiter drinking lid, they call it, which I really like. At least I think I will. And I got the 20 ounce, so mug. And here's my base. I haven't opened up the base yet, so I have these two, but this is the lid. Let's check it out. Pull this up. And here's the cool lid. Like, I really like it, actually. I mean, I think I'm going to like it. And it has this little tab inside that says, "Do not lift it, spin," which is a good reminder because, yeah, I actually was just about ready to lift it up, even though I saw the video. Hold on here. Let me get some light that might help a little bit. Yeah, so let's see how it works here. This is how it works. It snaps shut, which is cool. I mean, it needs to. And then all the way around, if you want to. So it only goes one way. Well, hold on. No, I'm wrong. It goes both ways. Nice. Nice. And it has the handle. When I got the replacement and ordered two others for my two sisters, I ordered a regular lid because I didn't think this had the handle. But it does have the handle, so yeah, nice. Okay, so that's that. Nice. Let's put it back in here. And now, and it took me a while to figure out how to open this. You don't take this off, up. Everything's kind of different about this stuff. And you actually just open it up like that. Just open it up. Yep. Kind of like their containers. You pay enough for their product, so yeah, here's the 20 ounce. Here is the one that I had before. You can tell the difference in size. And even this one was larger than their first one. They discontinued their first product. They don't even offer it anymore. So yeah, that's the difference in size there. So that's cool. I like that. Because even if you don't want to have a drink that's filled up to here, sometimes it's kind of nice to have this much room, because I do a lot of greens and it will fill the whole thing up until it blends. So it's nice to have more room to put it in until it blends down. So nice and shiny. Kind of don't want to use it. So that's that one. Okay, so there are those two. And then here's my base that I yeah, I had to replace because I guess I dropped it and didn't remember that I dropped it, and I kept using it. They include a cord to charge it, but I kept using it, no problem. And then one day I went to wash it, and I put a brush inside the blade part and went around and around in the blade part, and it broke into pieces. Several pieces just broke off of it. So hopefully that has to do with the fact that I dropped it at some point and didn't remember. Okay, so here we go. Pulling this out. The base. Anything else in there? No, nothing else in there. We have a little booklet here. Put that down for a moment. And this cover around the base itself. You know, I couldn't tell what color things were, but look, I didn't get the right color. So good thing I ordered another lid, because the lid wouldn't even have matched anyway. That's alright. I like this color, it's alright. Okay, so that came like that to protect the blade. And then the book, it has layering guide, you know, how to use it. I have 3 of them already, but so I know how to use it. You have to be very careful with how you use these. Sometimes, and a lot of times, you need to tip the blender like this when you're starting out. Otherwise, your blender will stop on you and jam up. So anyway, so yeah, bunch of guide here. Your first blend, powering up, a mode for every mood. Anyway, yeah. And then, I guess if you click on this, I haven't done that yet, you can be taken to a site where it shows you how to use the blender. So, I might do another video on using the blender, because I've used it many times, had them for years. Okay, so yeah, so here we go. Yeah, I'll put it all together. The other thing is, you have to remember that on the back, there's an arrow. At least there were on the old ones. There was an arrow to show you how to line it up. Maybe it's not that sensitive anymore. Arrows must be aligned for operation. Arrows must be aligned for operation. I guess you probably can't see that, what it says there, but that's what it says. So it does take the arrow. There's an arrow right here. Let me pull this off. Okay. There's an arrow right there in the back. You might or might not be able to see that. And on the jar, there's also an arrow. See if I can find it. Okay. So, put it on. Maybe I have it upside down. Let me look. Yes, that's the problemo. Still trying to find the arrow here. You know, I don't think they have an arrow on this one. I think they have this right here, this little tab. Yeah, I think that's, the new one has the tab. The old one has an arrow. And it will flash red if it's not lined up. You know, keep it, protect it. And it will be blue. This blue running around shows you it's charged. It will start showing, let me see if this has any pink. Okay, that one's not run down, but when it starts to run down, this blue will start showing pink in part of the circle, and that's when you know that you need to charge it. Okay, so the lid. And here's the lid. There we go. Wow, that's my new Blendjet. Nice and tall. Works. Not broken. And the lid shuts really nice, actually. Shuts right. I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to blend without the regular lid, which looks like this. It's just a regular lid. Doesn't have anything that turns or anything. But yeah, I think you can blend with this no problem. And it has a handle. So I like it. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.